In the last few days, the reports and images coming out of Hong Kong have become even more disturbing. The police crackdown on Hong Kongers who are standing up for their freedom and their region's autonomy has intensified. The Communist Party must know it will hurt them catastrophically if they turn Hong Kong into some 21st century version of Tiananmen Square. The United States would not forget it, and neither would China's other trading partners all across the world. So, Mr. President, what can the United States do? In September, I worked to add language to the State Foreign Appropriations Bill to modify the reporting requirements of the 1992 Hong Kong Policy Act, which, by the way, was my bill back in 1992. My additions would work to expose the current tools the Chinese Communist government is using to subvert the autonomy of Hong Kong and to allow the U.S. government to pay for legal support for Hong Kong democracy activists. So one important step to help Hong Kong is for the House and Senate Democrats to finally get to yes on the appropriations process. Last week, I had a productive meeting with a senior senator from Florida on the subject of revising and extending the Hong Kong Policy Act through new legislation. As I indicated, I authored the original bill back in 1992 and have been keenly interested in Hong Kong's status for decades. So I appreciate the leadership Senator Rubio and others have shown and hope we can find a way to move this important bill. But while I support additional legislation, the United States does not need to wait for new laws to act further. There are already significant tools at the administration's disposal, and I would strongly encourage them to use them. I've been encouraged to hear clear statements on China from key members of President Trump's team in recent months. I would encourage this president, who has seen Chinese behavior for what it is with a clarity that others have lacked, not to shy away from speaking out on Hong Kong himself. The world should hear from him directly that the United States stands with these brave men and women.